Hello, I'm Griselle from 7 at His Feet, checking in for the Well Miami. Today we find ourselves in a recently opened Argentinian restaurant called DiCrespo's, located in Kendall, inside Miami, Florida. The idea of opening a restaurant began over 20 years ago, where two friends growing up in a neighborhood called Villa Crespo, located in the center of Buenos Aires, Argentina, dreamed of making their way to the United States. Let's check it out.
Los caminos de la vida no son lo que yo esperaba, no son lo que yo creía.
Okay, Pablo, so besides these delicious pastries that you have and empanadas, you also serve a full breakfast. Can you tell us what kind of things you have?
Certainly. We open early, 8 o'clock every morning. We serve bagels and traditional breakfast from Argentina. We have great pastries. We also have the empanadas from the get-go from the morning. We have some great masas and facturas, which are delicious pastries from Argentina. We serve eggs. And the highlight, I think, is the Italian espresso coffee, which is hard to find by in West Kendall. We do great cappuccinos, cortados, macchiatos.
Sounds delicious. Okay, I'm looking forward to that. Besides that, you also serve lunch and dinner. Can you tell us a little bit about your menu there?
Sure. We run a full menu all day long. That means lunch, dinner, or late lunch. We can provide.
Okay, and then this is your menu. This is his menu here, and we have some delicious things like chicken milanesa, which is pollo milanesa, and we have some other things here. We are going to actually cook something today. What are we making?
Well, how about some ravioli all'escarpado, special today?
Ravioli l'escarpado?
Escarpado, yes.
Escarpado. Okay, now are you the one that does the cooking?
I do a lot of the cooking, but when it comes to, I try to keep Robert in the kitchen. He's a great master chef, so I like to interact with the people.
Okay, great.
And I stay more up front.
Excellent. Let's go meet Roberto and get cooking.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, so basically we're making ravioli escarpado, and he's just preparing the ham, cooking it up, and then he's going to add it to the meal, and then I'll be ready to eat it. Oh, here comes my food.
Ravioli all'escarpado, homemade ravioli with cream of mushrooms and ham sauce.
Thank you. Looks delicious. So it's hecho en casa, right?
That's right.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait, guys. I'm going to take a break so I can dive in. So tell us about yourself, Pablo.
Originally, I'm from Argentina.
Okay.
I came to the States about 20 years ago and established myself in Sarasota, Florida.
Okay. Are you new to the restaurant business?
No, most of those years I spent working and opening restaurants in Sarasota.
And what made you open up here in Miami?
I felt that I needed to be closer to family and friends, and that's part of the idea of DiCrespo as well.
Okay, great. Well, I've been here a little while and I have all these delicious pastries in front of me, so let's go check them out.
Los caminos de la vida.
Now we're going to talk pastries. He has a bunch of different pastries to choose from, and so I'm going to choose one, but I don't know which type, so I'm going to ask him for help. Pablo, which one do you recommend?
I would recommend the classic Media Luna
Okay.
in dulce de leche, plain, or with crema pastelera.
Okay, and I'll take a dulce leche, media luna, it's called?
Media Luna, that's
Media
what it's called,
luna.
or factura, as we say in Argentina.
Okay, or factura, as they say in Argentina. And I'm also going to pick an empanada, so tell me about your empanadas.
Well, being from Argentina, I have to say I like the beef empanada, but we do have a large assortment of empanadas.
Okay, what type do you have?
I have jamón y queso, cuatro quesos, I have spinach, chicken, ham and cheese, beef.
Sounds good. But did I also see a caprese one there?
You did? You certainly did.
Oh,
It's probably the
a
most
caprese empanada. Sounds good. Okay, I'll take the beef because he's recommending the beef.
certainly.
Thank you. Okay, Pablo, so explain these pastries that you brought here today.
These are the famous facturas, media luna, vigilante with dulce de leche, and a bow tie with membrillo and crema pastelera.
Okay, well, they look delicious, and here, right here, we have the media luna that he spoke to me about before. And we have here a delicious cup of coffee. My husband's been here before. He loves the coffee here, and he's a really, really picky coffee drinker. So what sets your coffee apart?
A
from anyone
real
else?
Italian espresso machine, of course,
Okay.
and an Italian roasted coffee beans.
Okay, so it's Italian coffee. So I have here a cappuccino in front of me, and I'm looking forward to drinking it. Another thing that I see here is your beautiful wall gallery here, full of pictures. What significance does this have to you?
Well, they basically reflect our life in the neighborhood in DiCrespo, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Back then we had the chance to gather around a dinner table and meet with friends and family and share some moments.
Okay, so what three things do you want people to remember when they think of DiCrespos?
That's basically family, friends, neighborhood. I want DiCrespo to become a lugar de encuentro, a meeting point.
Right, lugar de encuentro, a meeting point here in the neighborhood where you can gather and get together. Is there anything else you'd like to share?
Well, just, create the conscience from people to have a little stop in their busy lives and come share a coffee with a friend, have a little conversation, and go on with their lives, their busy schedules, I'm sure.
Right. It just brings to mind that when Jesus, before he died on the cross, he took the time to have a meal with his disciples. And it's important for us to sit down with family and friends, to eat together, to have that life-touching life moment, because that's when we get to know each other. That's when we grow as family, as friends, and when we just get to know one another, and that's really important. And today, sometimes we're busy running around and we don't do that. And yeah, not always can we have a meal ready at home on the go because we're running around, but then make this your stop. Stop at DiCrespo's and have a meal and share in a great place where the service is wonderful and the people are great. Thank you so much, Pablo, for meeting with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.